Hello everyone, welcome to another manga unboxing, but first we have our special sponsor. Shout out to Tokyotreat and Sakuraco for sponsoring today's video. Let's open them up, see what we got. We have a nice box off to the side just to get started here. Very good gold accents on the Sakuraco box. On the Tokyotreat box, we've got the orange logo and a nice little Japanese aesthetic all the way around it. Very cool, very cool. Let's kick her open. And we can see that you can bite into Japan. New Year's greetings, because of course we're in the new year at this point. And you can see, hey, from Tokyotreat fam. Got the nice brochure here telling you all about the strawberry Kit Kat. I like that one last year. Some nice foods. I like some of these foods. I like the fishy, the gula taiyaki. That looks good. Ooh, drama peach. That sounds good to me. Last year the holiday box was really tasty. I liked it a lot. This New Year's one. So I'm sure this one will be too. And you have a few fans sending in their pictures for the contest. And this time the grand prize is a Minikyu backpack. Very cool. And we'll bust into this in a little bit. But first, let's go through Tokyotreat and Sakuraco before we go through Tokyotreat. Let's see that you can enjoy the flavors of traditional Japan together. Look at that. Even you could do it together. Again, we have another note from the CEO and founder. And we also have some reviews, the Sakuraco brochure here as well. You can see we've got some nice, very warm feeling pictures here of Oshogatsu, kimono pieces, nice biscuits and crackers. Looks like we get a coaster this time. I don't think I've ever gotten a coaster before, but I do have like a mat. I like my mat actually quite a bit. We also have, look at that, some information about the holiday and the New Year that they do in Japan for their own different culture. Look at this. This looks pretty good. I like the Daifuku. Very good stuff. Ooh, cashew. I like cashew. New Year foods. I don't really like the look of that too much, but I'm sure people at their computer screens and phones do look like that. The photo contest? What? The dog? What? Dog? What dog? That's a cool dog. Another dog. And only 2 dogs. 3 dogs. And a kitty. Gotta like the kitty. If you're not posting a picture of your kitty and your dog, I don't know that you're gonna win this. But maybe you will. Hard to say. I'm not a judge. Anyways, that's just my personal bias. I think that this box looks super tasty, and I really love going through all the cultural differences and uniquities with the little brochures that they give us here. Let's dive in, though, and show you what Sakuraco and Tokyotreat has given us to munch on this month.
Tokyotreat is a fun and exclusive Japanese snack box featuring unique and exclusive flavors from all around Japan. Each box is filled with a variety of full-size, fun, and exclusive Japanese snack items, like the limited Kit Kat unique flavored Japanese chips. I love those chips. And occasional Japanese sodas that are only available in Japan for a limited time. Sakuraco is a monthly Japanese artisan snack box that supports local Japanese snack makers. Each box comes with 20 traditional, authentic, and artisanal Japanese snacks, including Japanese teas and a special Japanese tableware.
This month's theme for Tokyotreat, New Year's treatings, and Sakuraco's theme, New Year's in Japan. Happy New Year's from Tokyotreat. Celebrate Oshogatsu Japanese New Year with a festive box full of sweet and savory snacks from unique flavors to fun surprises. This box makes your 2025 celebration even more delicious. Snack your way into the amazing New Year. Some highlights, of course, will be the Kit Kat strawberry chocolate cake, kind of like a dark chocolate, Hokkaido smoked buttered chips, matcha a la drink, and many more.
For Sakuraco, we've got to celebrate Oshogatsu, the Japanese New Year, with Sakuraco. Similar thing to what I just said. This month's box is filled with traditional Japanese sweets and savory treats, symbolizing hope, luck, and prosperity for the year ahead. Experience Japan's most cherished holiday through authentic flavors crafted by local artisans. Some highlights include the New Year Senbei, strawberry daifuku, red and white plum kohakutu, yuzu shoroko biscuit, and this all pairs perfectly well with the yuzu sencha tea. This month's tableware is actually a coaster. I'm not sure that they've ever had these before, so this is a new one for me. Nishijin Ori coaster, they call it. Pretty neat, pretty neat. Glad to have it. Definitely give this to a gift for a loved one. You can use my link down below. Thank you again so much to Tokyotreat Sakuraco for sponsoring today's video. So that's like ridiculous, right? You guys saw my thumbnail, right? That's like 12 boxes of just one book. Like, one, please. Crunchyroll, one box. I'll take one box. All the manga you want. You could be a month late. Honestly, I've got pre-orders I've been waiting for years. It's cool. It's cool with me. I mean, it's the holiday time. Them packages, postal services, they be going, they're backed up. Cut them a break. Anyways, Destroy All Humans. I've had this for a while. I went to MagicCon even, and so that's how you know I would have had it for a while. Because, like, come on, what kind of magic guy would go to MagicCon and not have this manga? There's ads everywhere for it. Anyways, so yeah, this is the manga based on Magic the Gathering. It comes with one card. Each volume comes with a card. There's already a list of them online about which cards it is. It already ran through Japan, so it's all out. So let's go through one of our many volume 1s, or not volume 1s, but you know what I'm trying to say here. Conquer your gift list, Crunchyroll. Dragon Ball Super. Enjoy the meat. There you go. Moro on the back. From 3 million arcs ago. I don't know why Dragon Ball Super is like that. It always puts like a villain on the back or a character on the back from like forever ago. Mashal. Live 18. Did they just want to send me a postcard with every single package of advertisements? That's why they did this? This is like, oh my god. Sakuraco. Everyone hyping over it. Is it any good? Probably just okie dokie. But who knows? Who knows? Ah, yes. Daemons of the Shadow Realms. Once again, I will be going through all of these books afterwards when I show them to you. I'll show you the front and the backs, as well as a few pages inside. We have Yaomushi Petal 26, The Call of Cthulhu. Beautiful stuff. 26 volumes of this. Wow. I think I'm missing volume 25. I guess I should probably order that. If I haven't. Sometimes I do. Crunchyroll's kind of annoying because it doesn't let you like pre-order stuff that's out of stock. Kimono Jihen Volume 13. It also doesn't let you see what you bought, so like if I have dupes in here, like it's because I didn't realize I had something pre-ordered most of the time. It's really annoying. It's like, why would you do that to me? I'm your loyal customer. Before Demon Slayer, a bunch of one-shots by Kyoto Goge. You know the one. You know the lady. The alligator. We're just gonna keep rolling here. Kaiju number 8, volume 11. Oh my god, I've got so much cardboard over here. It's ridiculous. I could have just one box. But no. Dandadan, volume 9. With what people are calling the goat on the cover. Very cool. Almost done. Just 2 boxes left. Barely cracking 10 mangas so far.
speaking of things I waited forever for, who knows when I pre-ordered this one? Kaiji Volume 5. Yeah, so these things take forever to come in. I pre-ordered them pretty much right when I started in like 2019, like 1 through 4. Not sure when that one got pre-ordered, probably soon after. But who knows for sure these. Sakamoto Days, Volume 14. That guy's got a lot of rings. He'd make a lot of jingle sounds, I think, if he came walking around. Is it like really exhilarating for you guys to go through all these boxes? It kind of is for me, but then I get like the anxiety of seeing the pile of boxes I'm throwing off to the side. That's like really annoying me. Oh my god. Okay. Sasuke's Story, Volumes 1 and 2, the manga. I didn't realize that these things would come out yet. But I'll see how they're the manga. Okay. But I guess they're coming out. Konoha Story, the Steam Ninja Scrolls, the manga. Steam Ninja Scrolls? Does this mean it's like saucy? Like there's gonna be some in it? Or is it just they use like Steam Ninjutsu? No one gonna know, I guess, till you read it. Volume 25. I got it in the end. And we also have Rebellion, the movie, Oversized. This one is a tough one to get in the single, so I was thinking it might be hard to get in the Omni, but maybe it's not. I don't know. Only time will tell. Here's a few pages on the inside. Udoko Magic is a really annoying series to get historically. Not sure if the omnibuses have helped with it, but probably have to an extent. Probably not much overall. Most of the stories, as I understand it, spin-offs are just like alternate takes in the universe, but I haven't read it to know it. So yeah, Mushi Pedal, I'll just show you 25, a few pages inside it so you can get an idea of the artwork. A lot of speed lines, a lot of biking. This series is a lot of fun. If you enjoy, well, the typical shonen sports manga, it's got a lot more heart in it though than a lot of the more generic sports mangas. But yeah, I would recommend reading it if you like cycling especially. But really, if you're just interested in sports manga, I would check it out. It's a little bit, or has been, tough to get in the past. Obviously 26 here as well. That guy's got really cool hair. But yeah, I think it's a little bit easier to get these days. Konoha Story Volume 1. I don't know if there's Volume 2. Art is by Natsuo Sai. It's kind of like Naruto Sasuke Sai. Like an anagram, or like a nickname for him. Yeah, so very cool. You can see the artwork there. It looks pretty similar to Kishimoto's work in my opinion. Maybe they were assistant in the past. I'm not really certain. That's pretty cool. Volume 1 of Sasuke's story. Again, it looks very similar to like a Kishimoto work, so really surprised that it's not Kishimoto who did the art. Obviously, the story for both of these both of these mangas have a different author as well. The main author Kishimoto did help, I guess, supposedly write the stories, and then the other authors finished up the work. Not really sure. I think that they probably had the most to do with it. Kishimoto just came up with the general idea of the Naruto universe, and that's why I had to credit him. Sakamoto Days Volume 14. Really big fan of Sakamoto Days. If you're not reading it, I would recommend it. Very funny. Tons of action lately since it started getting more serious. Good stuff. Kaiji, this is like looking like a jokey manga, but it's not really actually that jokey. It's actually more serious. Think of it like Yu-Gi-Oh, but like Yu-Gi-Oh Season 0 and on crack, cocaine. Super intense battles of gambling here, where the main character is constantly gambling for his life to get out of debt and other such things, but really intense games, as you could probably guess. We've got Kimono Jihen. This is a very dark series. I'm always surprised to see that it's not wrapped up. You see a lot of severed limbs, eyes, etc., etc. It's still 7 seasons, not even Ghost Ship, but it's very dark manga. Speaking of dark manga, the Call of Cthulhu. Guess what? This one's a pretty dark manga as well, and it's literally all black on this page here. The realism on this is like really cool. The darks are like, it's really inky, I guess is a way I want to say it, but it's always such a trippy read. Go Tanabe does a fantastic job. There are the oversized ones as well, but they're not quite this far along yet, obviously. So I definitely recommend checking those out if you like these series, but kind of a big buy in my opinion, to go back out and buy them after paying for Dark Horse's premium price. So what can you do, I suppose? Dan Da Dan, a very silly, very action-packed show. Definitely recommend checking it out. A lot of people get turned off by the first episode, but it's, of course, much better than the first episode as you get further on it. I kind of thought the first episode was pretty ridiculous, but obviously this one is even better. You can see we got some robo action. Kaiju number 8, volume 11. They Don't Want to Die. This is a more interesting action-packed manga about killing kaiju, go figure. So think of like Earth Defense Force versus Godzilla, that kind of a thing. Or Ultraman even. It's probably more like that. Again, this is just a bunch of one-shots by the creator of Demon Slayer, as well as the pilot to it as well. So yeah, if you have any interest in that or just collecting their work, you can go right ahead and do it. This is from the author of Full Metal Alchemist. This is the next manga that they're doing, our most recent one. It's pretty good so far. I've not read a lot of it. I think maybe I've read 3 or 4 volumes of it. It was still kind of getting going where I was at. We're a little further along now. Maybe it's a little bit better. But I was enjoying it. Kagura Bache Baki. I don't really know how to say it. I would think Kagura Baki, but who knows. Supposedly this is a really good manga, but it's hard to tell if people are just memeing or if it actually is. And that's what caused it to become so popular, which is really funny. But a lot of blood, obviously gore, dark inks, but I don't really think it is that violent of a series. We'll see if it's just the first few pages for a stunner. Sometimes the series do that. Mashle Volume 18, final volume. I don't usually like to show you a bunch of pages in here, but here's a few of them. Heard the ending was terrible, and I believe it. The creator has said multiple times in their volumes that they were kind of over it, and that they didn't really feel like writing Mashle anymore. And it kind of, that obviously is going to show through your manga. The series kind of, there's no stakes to it, and then once there are stakes, they eliminate them pretty quickly. And the ending is very blasé and, typical, I guess, is what you'd expect. Dragon Ball Super Volume 22. This is the obvious, adaptation of the Cell Max manga arc for the movie. It is a bit different from the movie, but it's not like a ton different. There are a few extra things after this arc is over with. I believe there's 1 more volume left, maybe 2, before it finishes up. But if they could please just start up Dragon Ball Super manga again, that would be great. It's got, of course, the usual side art as well. Destroy all humans. They cannot be regenerated. This is pretty much, I'm thinking it's going to be like Yu-Gi-Oh! But Magic the Gathering. Time will tell if that is the case, but interested to read it because I'm pretty into Magic the Gathering these days. Out of nowhere, sometimes just be that way when you have a kid and you feel like you can't read, and that once you finally get time to yourself and you want to spend it with your spouse, you don't usually want to get too involved into a TV show. So what do? You get involved into a huge money laundering scheme to lose all of your money to Magic the Gathering cards. What can you do? That's just life, I suppose. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching today's video. A little quick but a goodie. Once again, thank you so much for viewing. Have a good holidays. Next month, I think there's going to be a special one next month. One of them SPs, because, it's the Black Friday kind of area is when I'm filming this. And, that means, I get to order from a special website for the discounts. So that's just a little hint for you all the way to the end stairs. Anyways, so I hope you look forward to what I have for your eyes next time. Have a good holidays and see you. Bye-bye.
Special thanks to Tokyotreat and Sakuraco for sponsoring today's video. Don't forget to use code MAN below to save a little bit off your order. It is of course the gift giving mood as we are in the holiday season. I mean, really been until February. It's Valentine's Day at that point, so that's pretty good. To use the code to recommend Tokyotreat and Sakuraco. Also, feel free to use any of my other affiliate links down below to help yourself grab some manga and help me back out as well. Have a good day. Bye.